love that you're wearing pajama pants with a dress shirt.
Oh, half the time I'm not even wearing pants at all.
I love you so much. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get coffee and a Kiki.
Okay, girl. Oh my god, this camera, girl.
Is it great?
Oh my, yeah.
Living out.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the final installment of Coffee and a Kiki, RuPaul's Drag Race Wig Recap Season 8. I know, it's come to an end, and I didn't do the last 2 episodes. I know. So remember how you guys were always like, you look tired, you need to take time for yourself, you need to go on vacation. Well, I did. Half of my trip to LA was vacation and half was DragCon, so I kind of did that. And speaking of LA, this is my coffee mug for the day. This is my Ariel mug that I bought at Disneyland. So she's real cute. I bought 3 actually. I guess I'll be featuring them each in my next videos. The only thing about them is that they're small. This isn't, no. I want like a mixing bowl with a handle is what I need for my coffee. This is a little small. This is like a shot glass to me, but I'll make it work. Okay, so first wigs first. Bianca Del Rio's Bernadette Peters' little Into the Woods wig right there is everything. Like giving me everything. Children will listen. RuPaul herself looks stunning. I love the color of this wig, all those different tones of blonde, and I love how much height there is back here. I'm a really huge fan of big hair in the back of the head, and then big but not, you know, astronomically out of proportionally huge hair in the front. I just feel like it gets softer and it's not as harsh as it can look sometimes, you know what I mean? Okay, so Dax is wearing this like white mohawk piece thing right now, and I really like her little wing things here on the side. Layla McQueen, I love this Ariana Grande, the high pony and then just falling down. My only thing about it is that I feel like the hairline is too far down on her head, and it's doing that same thing that Kimchi's rainbow wig did where it looks like a mini bang and not a hairline. Naysha looks gorge. I love that long, sleek, straight hair with a little bit of a dark root. I love it. I love her in a blonde. I think she looks beautiful. Robbie Tarntar, her wigs are getting better. This is a really pretty color, and it's like a finger wavy thing. I think the proportions are a little weird, but Acid Betty, I love this mohawk swirly updo she has on. I think it's really cool. I've seen similar stuff on her before and I've always loved it. Chi Chi DeVayne, I love this platinum blonde waves and the height, and like just, it's a beautiful silhouette and it just has lots of roundness and softness. I'm very much loving this one. When I was seeing pictures of Naomi Smalls' hair online, I was like, why did she pick that? Because from the front, it just looks like 2 like little buns. I was very happy to find out that when she turned around, it was like a roll across the back. I really like that hair because it's like almost 2 in 1. From the front, it's like playful and casual, but then from the back, kind of flawless and simple in its elegance. Thor, I love this Betty Spaghetti. Like, this is really cool. I just want to take her and like make a little friendship bracelet lanyard right now because it's giving me life. Kim Chi, I love the color of this wig. It's stunning and it ties into her dress beautifully. There's some root shading there. I really like it. My only thing is that it looks as if it's like broken apart. There's like 2 little humps. The silhouette is really pretty from the front, but it feels like it's kind of shifted apart to me. Derek Barry, I love the color of this wig and I like the style of it from the front. There was a point where he turned and it looked really ratty and I wasn't a fan of that. The little triple little scallop bang, I really like that. Bob the Drag Queen, I'm loving the silhouette of this wig. I love that like mod 60s stacked bob with a bump silhouette. I think it's very Bob. I think it looks great on him. The blue hair, the color of blue, I'm not the biggest fan of, but I don't hate it. Purse first. Cynthia Lee Fontaine, she has this like triple ball with a braid ponytail thing, and I think it's really cool, and it's like defying gravity, but there are 2 things about it that I'm kind of like, So I don't know if she has it on sideways or if it was just made a little crooked, and also the colors aren't, like the texture and color of the hair doesn't match. I would have just taken like a black hairspray and kind of sprayed over everything just to give it a solid look. And then audience wig shout outs. Yes, India Farah. I love how like that like lion's mane of like golden to blonde with the swoop all the way out here. Alaska's hair looks really cute. Josiah. Yeah, so while the thing was buffering, I took a picture of a wig for a friend of mine and forgot to put it back. Continuity, what's that? Bob was first in the performances and his number was amazing. It was definitely a Bob number. I loved his little ratchet drag outfit, his little short bang with the bandana and then that curly fall. I really liked it. It's very quintessential Bob, very simple. I thought it really worked for Bob. I really liked it. And then Kim Chi had her number and her face, that makeup, girl, her makeup was flawless. I mean, she's always such a great makeup artist and her execution is fantastic. Tonight, though, was just beyond. It was beautiful. The dress was beautiful. I honestly was waiting for the whole number for that thing to be a tearaway, and then it never happened, and I was kind of disappointed. I liked the color of the hair. It was very beautiful, that like light periwinkle, tealy kind of blue color. I loved it. And then I also noticed that after she did her dance, it kind of jostled the wig and she had like a piece hanging down in the back, but shit happens. I felt like she wasn't in it. Like, I felt like her face was kind of just not in it. I've seen her have more energy and more passion for something in the show than that, and I didn't see it. And I felt like in the performance, her wig, the hairline was really far back. I felt like I could see her dark natural hair in a couple places, and I felt like it was still really crooked, and that lace, like, girl, this is the finale. Naomi's number, gorge. Loved it. Her outfit was great. The silhouette of that hair was great. I love her in a dark, like a warm brown. I really like that on her. Again, one little piece fell out in the front, but those kind of styles, it happens. Okay, and then the girls come out for their crowning, and Bob is in this golden highlighted blonde hair, all swept over to the side. Very soft and natural over here. Nothing, it's not too carved. It's not really, it's big, but it's not like way too big, you know what I mean? And then Kim Chi's wearing a black updo. I really actually like Kim Chi with black hair. I really do. Just the proportions a little weird. It looks to be very back heavy to me, but I love her gown, all that pointy stuff. Gorge. Again, makeup gorge. I feel like Naomi looks beautifully classic. I love her dress again with the leg. That's probably the most fabric we've ever seen on her. I love it. I love the silhouette of that hair. I love how it's asymmetrical, how one side's bigger, how it has a nice big swoop in the front, and very classic old Hollywood. I love that one. And then the past winners come out, and BB is wearing this like gorgeous teal turban, and I freaking love it. It's beautiful. She looks great. Tyra Sanchez, not a huge fan of this outfit choice. The hair's good. I like the silhouette of it. I hate the hairline, but it looks okay. Raja looks fantastic. I love this like white blonde Marilyn on her. She looks gorge. Sharon Needles, I think she looks beautiful, and her hair looks a lot like a Sarah in silver gray to me. I'm loving Chad Michaels' really sleek red, long with the bang. I wish that there was more hair in it. When Jinx came out, Ruth Ann and I both died last night. We died. That is like La Caja Fall realness. Oh, I love musical theater drag so much. I love it. And then they like did a quick little pass over one of my raffle winners from DragCon, the Lavender Kiss long finger wave girl, and then Bianca comes out and she looks gorgeous as always with her little snatchback and her round wig, and she has all little petals in it. And when Violet came out, when that light panel rose up and Violet walked out, oh my god, Ruth Ann and I both died again. She looks like a Barbie, but not like one of those like play with me Barbies. One of those Barbies that's like $300 on that top shelf in the glass case at Toys R Us that are real expensive. And a shout out to Ritzy Bits and Bang, who are just clutching their pearls when Violet came out. That was so cute. So Cynthia gets the Miss Congeniality Award, which I was very excited about because I had no idea about the cancer. I'd never heard of it from anywhere. And that's just really saddens me because she's such a beautiful and lovely person on the show. So I'm glad she's in remission and she's fighting. And I'm also glad to hear that Acid Betty went to like take care of her. That's so sweet. Isn't that really sweet? Originally, with the top three, I was thinking of the pros and cons of each of them winning. I felt that Bob, he was the most entertaining, the most energetic, the most of a character, the most fearless of the competition, but I feel that, like, in terms of makeup and hair and clothing, sometimes he's not quite in the same realm as the other girls. And then Kim Chi, I feel like her makeup is stunning. It's some of the best makeup we've seen on the show. Her originality and the outfits and the creations that she wears, again, we've never seen anything like this on the show. And I think that she's so original and so smart and so bright. And I love her aesthetic and her look. I just feel that something's always amiss with her wig being on crooked or something. I'm not sure what that's about. And I just felt like, even though she has all of that aesthetic and everything, I feel like she doesn't have the energy yet to command a stage, to command an audience, to headline a show. I feel like she doesn't quite have that yet. And that's not to say she won't get there eventually. I'm sure she will once she learns to love herself more, and once her self-esteem gets up there, I think that she'll be a lot better. I mean, it's already so meaningful to have her in the top 3, period. But I think had she won, like the fact that a Korean drag queen won RuPaul's Drag Race would have been huge. And I was talking to a friend of mine who's Japanese about this, and he was like, we don't have anybody. We don't have anybody, and I think it would have been great for her to have won for that aspect. And then Naomi, I felt that kind of Naomi was almost like the best of the two. Like, she was confident, she knew what she did well, she did have a little bit of a breakthrough through the show, she did step up her game, and she's beautiful. She's stunningly gorgeous. And I never hated her really in a challenge. I always thought she was entertaining in challenges. And Ruthea went out and bought Fruity Pebbles. I'm so excited. Yeah, I felt like Naomi was kind of like the best overall. You know what I mean? There's always like the one that's great at this, the one that's great at this, and the best overall. I feel like Naomi was the best of overall. And then especially after the performance and everything, I thought her performance was great. She looked stunning. Those legs were everything. I felt that, for me at least, it was between her and Bob. After the performances, after the interviews, everything, I feel like it was between the two of them. Team Bob, definitely 100%. Naomi had one I wouldn't have been sad or upset about. I wouldn't have been offended. I would have enjoyed it. But definitely when Bob won, I had my little gay snaps going. I put on Facebook, yes, bitch. Like, I was so happy my girl won. Made me very happy. That's why I couldn't be happier. You know, I was so excited that RuPaul picked the right girl, in my opinion. Again, my opinion. That's why it's my video. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this, and thanks for sticking with me during most of my recap of season 8 minus the last 2 episodes. Sorry about it. Be sure to check out all my fun social media stuff down in the box. Be sure to check out bobbypins.com, where I sell a beautiful selection of gorgeous heat-safe synthetic lace front wigs, coordinating wefting, and all the professional fun styling supplies you need to help you get your wig projects done right. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys very soon for another fun video. And remember, hashtag is called a wig.